I was first introduced to it when Rhona's tutor introduced it to Rhona, actually, with an idea of her playing it at the 10th anniversary of the Drake Scotland music concert to be held in the Queen's Hall in Edinburgh. I'm Vicki Smith, Rhona Smith's mother. Rhona was born very premature and as a result had cerebral palsy really from birth and really needs 24-hour care. She started enjoying music from a very early age. I took her to children's timpani music, and even when she was 2 to 3, and she thoroughly enjoyed it. She herself managed to get herself involved with Drake music through another society where they'd come to visit, and I think she just kept nagging at them to take her on as an individual pupil. So from about the age of 7 or 8, she started learning the basics of music and doing it through the computer and a switch so she could both write music in by choosing the different notes, and she could even do very small compositions. And then she started doing some of the exams. The exams were sort of slightly adapted for her, but she could still do sight reading and do the scales and various things. And so she continued on for quite a few years, up to doing sort of a concert at almost the level of grade 5. And I think for her, it gave her the feeling that she was able to be along with her peers who were probably doing the same with some instrument or other.
The quality of the piece is great.
Rhona was saying that she had always wanted to play the violin, and she loved the tranquility of the piece and the calmness of it, and to be able to play it in the Queen's Hall was one of her ambitions, and it made one of her dreams come true. The experience of everybody listening to her and the achievement when it was finished, and I know myself, I felt the audience reaction at the end was quite amazing. The number of people who were I think it's a piece that does move people anyway, but there were an awful lot of people really quite emotional at the end of the piece, because I think the way Rhona played it, there were sometimes, because she uses her hand to switch, and because of her cerebral palsy, very occasionally it can almost prolong the chord coming out, which made it even more dramatic in some ways. And it really was quite moving the way it was played. And as I say, most people were very taken by it. And Rhona's sense of achievement at the end was quite tremendous, because sort of 10 minutes for her just to keep going and playing a piece the whole way through is quite an achievement. It was absolutely wonderful to hear her do something that, in a way, you never dreamt she'd be able to do. His piece probably has touched so many people, but for Rhona and myself in a very special way.